I don't know why. Gosh dang it. No one's here. Okay, I'm gonna wait till someone is in here to tell me if I'm connected because I can't see. Um, would one of the four people be kind enough to let me know if you can hear me, please? Just push one. I don't care if you're here to support or to hate. Please let me know if you can hear me. Oh, shoot. Ah! Oh, my God. Okay, we'll put it down here. Hi, sweet baby. How are you? Okay, good. How are you feeling? I hope you're doing. Oh, I hope you're doing great. Okay, I can't look at the chat right now because I need to keep my eyes on the road. So I came to speak to RonyiQ, aka PHONYIQ and Pizarro, the liar. Well, both of them have told horrible lies, along with Kwani. But my sweet darling girl is in here, and we're not going to talk about that right now. I'm just going to drive and talk about life for the moment. My son is doing better. He slept very well last night and the night before, as I said, from advice from someone that I do care about. Irritated with that with this person, but has been very helpful, and I appreciate it. Anyway, he is doing better. I, he's still bandaged up. I don't know how how that. I should know how it works. I used to work in the medical field, and my oldest daughter is a PA, and my youngest daughter is a nurse practitioner. I should know. And Nellie still has the staples in her head from her raccoon fight. 30-pound raccoon, I already said that. Come on, dude, don't pull out in front of me. In a second. Oh, turn. Okay. I'm sorry, English. I can't see what you're saying, baby, but I pray all is well and you're feeling good. Did you get my last email about the situation you told me about? Oh, dang, it's hot in here. Woo. This weather cannot decide what it wants to do. Woo. Be hot or cold. Oh, gosh, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. But anyway, I will look to see your response if you received that email about what you told me and I responded and we talked about, or I talked about to you. Oh, whoop, Whoop, whoop. I ran a red light. Just driving down this is the highway. Highway. It's not a highway. It's a road. We don't have highways in this old country backwoods place. I love where I live. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Along with many other places. Oh, finally. Stoplight. Let's see what my baby's saying. Oh, shoot. Dadgummit. Just turned just turned green. Sorry. I was gonna try to read it. So there has been a situation that Gigi is a drunk. Gigi is a liar. Gigi does drugs. Uh, she talks too slow. I originally told the story that I started talking when I was 9 months old. My mother knew then that I was going, or she felt, I mean, mothers know their babies, just as I do mine. She felt, knew in her heart that I was going to have a speech problem. Well, I do. I didn't want to come out with that. RonyiQ, you can call me a drunk and a drug addict all day long, but it still will never make it true. I have worked too hard and too long, excuse me, in Al-Anon and volunteering to help people of all shades. And I don't appreciate the lies that you're putting out there. And you too, pizza face. Oh God, I have so much more to say. Oh, English. Honey. I'm so glad you're here, but I don't want you to be here because I'm going to just be just hateful. I mean, I'm going to say some bad things. Just like you say, RonyiQ, that it doesn't bother you that people talk about your deceased mother, that you know where she is. Do you? Do you really know where she is? I don't know that you do. Because since she raised a child like you, she's probably not in heaven. And actually, if you want a lesson on that situation, hey, hey, English, get that Tracy died today bitch out of here. And Raw, no, don't block anybody. No, I don't block people in my room. I don't. So let them talk their shit, their lies. And rah, go fuck yourself. My life is together. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay. Well, it's okay. English is okay, baby. Because I don't block in my room. I let people say whatever they want to say. Okay. Now, ooh, excuse me, bus. Slow down. Had to run to the shop for a second. Ooh, to take some figures. Anyway, um, so I get this comment about drunk, slurring my words. I still take speech therapy to this day. Is that anyone's business? No, it's not. I am sick and tired. And yes, y'all hit the sweet spot. But I'm just going to tell you the truth. I work very hard to speak properly and to not talk over myself or to stutter and slur a word or words. And when I'm tired, I am not going to work to do that. I don't care. I'm just tired. It is what it is. Just like, oh, well, she spoke better on this panel than in this panel. It is what it is. But you can say that I am a drunk and an addict all day long, like I said, but saying it doesn't make it true. But me saying that I'm not does make it true. You see how that works? That's the way it works. Period. End of story. When you're married to an alcoholic and your mother won't and didn't even know her father because she was a so-called, what they call, surprise baby. Sorry, I got distracted. It was because her daddy was an alcoholic. She always said, "Don't ever take a drink." Because even way back then, she knew that it's an illness, it's a gene that can run in your family. As a matter of fact, all three of her brothers were alcoholics. I drank wine coolers at my senior prom. I have told you about when our friends came into town. We made homemade margaritas, and I got drunk as you know what, and I drank tequila silver another time, straight out of the bottle to the head. I do not drink. I do not take drugs. I've had 3 C-sections. Excuse me, 4. I'm sorry. I had a complete hysterectomy when I was 24. You all know these things. Now, I have got to get back out of the car and deliver this. I will be right back. Oh, drunk? My baby's what do you mean drunk? Gigi is beautiful, but get some help. What help do you want me to get, sweetheart? Speech therapy? I go to speech therapy, which was none of y'all's business. But, feel how you want to feel. Okay? Sweetie, Al-Anon, 8 years as a sponsor to many men, women, black, white, Asians, all colors. I still volunteer for Al-Anon. So don't talk to me about AA. I know all about it. My first husband was the town meth cook and a freaking alcoholic. Cut it out. But whatever. Think what you want to think. But it's a lie. So there's that. End of story. Where's my keys? Let me get my mask on. Oh, dadgummit. Where'd my keys go? Okay. Alright. I'll be right back. Hang tight. It'll be about 4 minutes. myself out of the car. Sorry, so sorry. Thanks, Daddy. Oh, yeah, that took 5 minutes. Right. Thanks a lot. But it's okay. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Oh my gosh, I was running. Oh. Just wanted to make sure I was still connected. Okay, so I'm sure I had some haters that needed to leave. English, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you being here as always. And view, not Mrs. Miss MS. And I will not call you either one because you are a view is a view and you are not an old lady. Well, are you going to go? Oh, Lord. Here's what, look, as beautiful as this town is, people cannot freaking drive. It drives me nuts. It's crazy. Dude, don't you... Ah, dummy. Come on. Oh, Lordy. I had so much to say, but I'm so frazzled right now. Whew. Lordy. So I hope everyone is doing great. As I said, call me a drunk all day long. I've explained about the appliance in my mouth. Lost a tooth, and I do not want my teeth to spread apart, get crooked. I've never had braces in my life. My teeth are straight, top and bottom. Thank the Lord for that, and for my parents, because my mama and daddy, let me tell you, both of them grew up very, very, I mean, dirt poor. I mean, people talk about walking to barefoot in the snow. It was that type of situation. More so for my mother. It was bad. It was bad for her. So they worked their butt off. And we have what we have now. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my parents that worked their butt off. I mean, my dad used to tell my mother, and he would say her name, but he would say mother in front of us, because he never wanted us to call her real name like he would hear other kids doing, which, oh my God, we would never think of calling them by their first name. How disrespectful. It was yes ma'am, no ma'am, period. No matter what it was about. I mean, you don't just simply say, no to something. You say, no, sir, no, ma'am. That's the way it was in my household. Period. So, this pastor, whoever it was, on Trashyville, and I said last night I will no longer call that man with the green eye what he has his channel name, and I'm just gonna say initials, because I am very offended by people saying king and queen. I think it's very disrespectful to the true royalty. And I talked about that last night. So his channel name now is Trashville. So this man who calls himself a pastor, Pastor Stephen or something like that, the night that I called SK Trashville, a little boy, he smarts off and says something about, are you supporting this sector? I mean, we see all your land and your lake and this. I took offense to that. I wasn't going to argue with this so-called pastor. The way I see it, if he is a true minister or pastor or whatever you want to call him, brother, at my church, when I used to go to church, I'm more spiritual. I'm not religious. That's total disrespect. That's just the way I feel it. I feel if he is a true minister, he would never, ever say something like that. Ever. That's crazy. And I live on my parents' property. Period. Because when my mother got sick with cancer, I've told this story too, I was going to build a house because my husband and I got divorced over 2 different issues. One, yes, I've told you all about. The second one, I have not. We're still together. But anyway, back to the story. Daddy said, Mama wants you here. Or he called her mother. Mother wants you here. Let me help you build an apartment. It's actually a townhouse inside the shop. I mean, you can see the metal door. You can see that. It's 2,273 square feet. Yes, I live inside a shop. What are you going to do about it? It's a roof over my head. I mean, come on. And it's a very nice place. It's very secure. When my husband is not there, and at his condo, I mean, we interchange where we stay. But right now we're at my house because my son has had to move back in with me. Y'all know that story too. So go run, tell that. Period. Again, talk all day long about drunk and drugging. Yes, I take offense. Yes, it hits me in the gut. No lie. Because as hard as I worked to protect my children from a man who embarrassed myself and my children, but I love him to death. He's sick. He's ill. he's ill. I mean, he's a master electrician, intelligent beyond, you just can't even imagine how intelligent this man is. But my second husband is the one that raised my children. And Kwani goes onto her channel and says that my husband beat me and I'm weak because I can't protect my children from being beat. And she's sitting there lying like she lied that she paid Five Babe's rent that time. Oh, I paid her rent. No, she didn't. We all know that. She just doesn't like me. She just wants to hate like Olivia does. And she tells everybody that I'm out there calling people N-words with the hard R and N-word with the A. I have never, ever in my life used that word. I can tell you some stories that, oh my God, I just cannot believe, I don't know why I can't believe it. Never mind on that, because she's a liar. And, you know, she knows that many people do not listen to me, my channel, and here she is lying on me. And that is so disgusting. Even after I took up for that bitch. And then later find out she started that crap with Jason. Jason, Jason, Jason. Jason, 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 Jason. 50 times over. Trashville. Jeez. Get a grip, dude. And I don't know if you have me blocked on Cash App or how that works, but this $5 business you were speaking of, no, I don't know if you can send 94 cents or a penny, but when you were talking about that issue last night, I looked you up to send you a Cash App of less than $1. As I said, keep my name out of your fat, funky mouth. Move on. Move on. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to have to mute you. I've got to get this script for my son. He can't take pain medicine, so we are going to get something else for him. Some narcotic something. Not Toradol. I'm sorry, hold on. So sorry, y'all. Good gracious almighty. CBS takes so long. Oh, sorry. Good gracious Lord Almighty. Ugh, can't imagine what it's going to be like. Dude, really? I'm telling you, these 18 wheelers, they own the road. It is crazy. Ooh, I forgot I made myself some hot apple cider before I left the house. Ooh. Mm. So, I don't appreciate you treating me the way that you do and spreading that rumor. People, not all, some people do. I, I would never do that to someone. It blows my mind how people lie on each other. Just like this Crystal situation. I am not lying. I showed the proof. And by the way, I'm putting that video on private or I'm taking it down, whatever. It's been up long enough for y'all to see that we were close, very close. And she lied and said she couldn't stand me, but then she, in her video that she privated and said she would unprivate, she's sitting there saying, I love Gigi, but yet she gets up on panel and says, I can't stand that woman. I never could. Crazy. I don't understand why people lie on one another. I don't get it at all. I do not understand. I don't know. I just wasn't raised that way. I know that addicts lie. And as I said to Kwani last night, Crystal, I'm not mad at you. Crystal, I'm not mad at you. It was, we're gathering information on you. This. People say, well, why did I wait to say no? And told affected him as well. So Kwani has this issue that I went over there and went on his panel. Oh, how's the family? Lies, didn't tell, was fine. And people know I can't stand her. Something bad. And to be degraded and told that I'm racist, that is my soul, my spirit, my family, my ears, everything you can think of. And of course, I have let it get to me. I am well aware of that. This is the beef sector, and that's what people do. But I still do not. I did not get on here, which, by the way, I've been here since 2009. I have been hanging out, watching people, mainly properly bona fide and Lady Nika, the since Fresh Collective days. Oh, the things I can remember. It was properly bona fide that said, stay off those phones, y'all. She didn't say y'all. Stay off those phones. That's her saying. That's properly saying. Period. So, RonyiQ, fuck you. Pizza face, fuck you. And of all people, you sit, pizza face, smoke weed, scream and holler at your children, and as I said, and I'm going to clear something else up about her, or something I said and misunderstood. You smoke weed while you're on camera, and your children are in the house. Have you ever heard of contact high? That's nuts. Someone could call CPS on you. That's crazy. Someone could take those babies from you over smoking weed. To my knowledge, I don't think it's legal in Florida. It may be, I'm not sure. But how dare you sit and snicker and say, oh, Gigi, you know you do drugs. You know you drink. No, I don't. But you do. And RonyiQ, you do. Excuse me, PHONYIQ, you do. How dare you? As hard as I've worked, like I said, as hard as I have worked, and still work with people in AA and in Al-Anon. I volunteer. I am no longer a sponsor, but I still help anyone that needs help. Oh God, how dare you? And you can laugh at the way I speak and my speech all day long. It has nothing to do with drugs or drinking. Period. End of story. I had some serious words to say, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. Anyway, I am so sorry that I had y'all on hold for so long. Oh my gosh, I got. Uh, and Olivia. Never mind. Not gonna do it. No. She's not even worth me uttering one word out of my mouth. But I will tell you this. Anyone can get it. Anyone. And you want to call that white privilege? No. It has nothing to do with that. If you come after me and start downing me and cussing me out, I'm going to cuss your ass right back out. It has nothing to do with color. And you want to make it about color. And me being white and you being black. That's crazy. And it's stupid. So stop. Seriously, stop. Just dumb shit. Dumb shit. Anyway, I'm almost back home. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional. But it does. Yeah, there's been some very hard times in my life over that situation. And I have fought very, very hard for the protection of my children, the protection of myself, and the protection of other people. And it's an insult, as I said, to my entire being. And what I wanted to clear up is when I was on Bree's channel, I heard, now Bree played it, where I'm saying, if you didn't smoke so much weed, you could follow along with the story. Now, in my earpiece, what I heard was that I told a woman this in the comments. So I said, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So, yes, I mean, I said it, but it wasn't the way I heard or understood in my earpiece that they said I said it. Let me get my mail. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Oh, I love junk mail. Thank goodness it's not bills. Anyway, I'm back home, and y'all have a beautiful day. If I can, I'll be back later this evening. I'm not real sure. I mean, my husband, my son, it just depends on what happens and pops off. like I said, my intention was to come on here to do reviews of shows, this, that, the other, not this beefing stuff, but your damn Skippy I'm going to take up for myself, period, end of story, and that's just the way it is. So it just really pisses me off that all these lies are being told, and I am going to defend myself on matters that are that serious, of calling me a drunk, an addict, and a racist. That's crazy. I'm going to defend myself. End of story. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful day. God bless you all. May your cup runneth over. English, baby, I love you. Viewers of you, I love you. Y'all have a great day. May your cup always runneth over, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye. Stop. Stop.